doesn't make sense. Now, Bawumia, send you can Bawumia was summa in penny for Amamako a year police headquarters. Part a Friday in Abronye. There will be a showdown definitely in this country. Now, far from that, to a vim lady to no abetu same way or part say she does not understand why Abronye have been arrested. Now, we have all of these excerpts, any videos about why Bema was check because according to Sankofuya may come media saying say in summer air question Abronye's arrest and it doesn't make sense. Now, what should the whole screen so as in summer vim lady edible 2 jar. You realize that the Ghana Police Service pressure na air say they need to explain the reason why Abronye have been arrested. And was some explain the reason why Abronye all of a sudden Abronye arrest or munchim saying. So pressure na wa almost so and release this particular picture and confirm and say yes, indeed. Abronye have been arrested. But Abronye arrest now, you arrested or no, it is because of something. Now, what share same way a screenshot no, I say and Abronye screenshot a dinosaur. Ghana police part say Abronye have been arrested because of what they call a breach of public peace. Obeka isa Abrana a dampare no, and you'll be near Kochini pay yes breach of public peace. According to the Ghana Police Service, they are using the same playbook now. Now, omo reason eyetia. Omo reason they say Abronye okeka nsem bia, sensem na oka no, edin tokwa, edin papemu, edin chichemu ebeba. And because of that, no, it will be very imperative say, ye best son no, ni achi no, ni stop no before adena oye no, eba be ye bibi aden de ye tikroma na kroni nyina eden, ye nyina ebu atoye so. Now, sa arguments no, it is based on insema. We are learning it's based on insema na no Abronye kokan after the Kutia by elections a year Azoka leader no ko board chairman MPP chairman Zuka a man for party say adent na Ghana police or manche no na omaba betina ka say the thing was peaceful unti san sema Abronye kan ya ultimately no raising nsa etoto nsa ede Iyoko boss Raymond Aka kan semfa IGP Ghana's IGP Isaac Teteyonhunu and also national security boss no one more some no cast or best storm me ho near the the Ghana police saying all of these things no a breach of public peace. Now say the two jano a vim lady and also on no about two signs same way. You can share this particular video of what vim lady saying to her no Abronye's arrest doesn't make sense. I was here it should be Kevin Taylor timer or Ghana.
Go on a mass and you say bloggers on my way. But to be fair, their excesses need be a bloggers near 2 months. But you see the Kotia IGP area who no say do not see a brochure the attempt one cafe. To the extent that to me the Oba say a din attempt. Oba yarienti serious conditions in the womb be or to me the deal be attempt and the IGP man koche. Abronye do be attempt or 2 4 1 1 I have watching in a crowd and when mobile. Or chain is sabi Bruce Sabi and predator manusha subnance because or any Cassia no or chain or the word was semi quasia or chain yo yancheno NDC moody panis any pacrono Moncroft no man to be is it that double standards Missy and support you be a mean supporting blog because their bloggers here without training, without decorum, without respect. Enye fine. Obia sorry as a podcast no di atem enye kama. But you see, now no the existing chief justice asem because MPP for enebo Charlotte say remove anti. NDC ba want almost a chief justice ko. Enti today, the NDC so wo no much monko for the MPP for tema fact mo kra de masa mo freedom so monko. Masa mo bodyguard. Masa momo baby papa tena endorsing
Therefore, so according to Vim Lady no, say bet you be a yanchi Kevin Taylor. That one of the things video watch channel Bawumia spokesperson or didn't seem be about to just say indeed Bawumia is very much aware of the whole issue and then he's following it. In some way end of the two or patcher say Mahama eba or say reset agenda. Reset agenda. The bia ni for is that the reset agenda? And now or ama NDC who say power is transient. You guys will not be in power forever. At the end of the day, the payback will also come to you guys. And one of the things also, and this for also when they say, in some way, you know, air course no, Abronye, but never partner with the up to no being to mean cancer boneno. You go to some more kind of tiawa, your bar, your better also.
I think the question on everybody's mind is why our Bono regional chairman has been unceremoniously kept behind bars. And it's not just that, because we become used to this government and indeed their influence on the police service being used against members of the NDC. But what really disturbs us is the affront to the processes of justice that we have in this country. Up until this morning, we are not aware where Chairman Abronye is being kept. Where he hasn't had access to his lawyers since he was whisked away from the police CID to an unknown location. We don't know what charges are being proffered against him, and I'm hearing it's something like disturbing the peace or something like that. He hasn't been charged with armed robbery, he hasn't been charged with murder, but it seems like he's been treated like a hardened criminal. And it's not surprising, it's beginning to look like a pattern from this government, arresting anybody that dares to criticize them with a loud enough voice. The funny thing is, all of this is also happening at the same time where we have thousands of Ghanaian refugees who have been displaced. I've been told some are in Togo, some are in Burkina, but most of them are in Ivory Coast. We haven't seen the Minister of Foreign Affairs, who, when he was in opposition and the ranking member on the Committee for Foreign Affairs, the same kind of incident happened in Ukraine, and we heard him all over the place, even flying all the way to Ukraine to go and ascertain what was going on. The difference is, at that point, the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government had already expatriated most of the Ghanaian students that were in Ukraine. In fact, we were one of the first African countries to successfully expatriate our citizens from Ukraine. Now, the trouble is happening here, and drive to Ivory Coast. You could even drive to Bulgaria. You can drive to Togo, but we haven't seen our Foreign Affairs Minister do anything about it. We're just calling on him again to go and attend to the needs of Ghanaian citizens that are displaced. I have been told they have very little to eat. They are sleeping in tents, and it's an very uncalled for situation for a country like Ghana.
Usually for refugees or persons seeking asylum, you're likely to have them be in tents. It's not strange that they're in tents, are they? And as well, you've seen the news that NADMO and other civil societies are responding to their needs as well. Up until yesterday, the Minister for Interior has inaugurated a committee.
I'm not tired of the numerous committees inaugurated by this government. It's like one issue, one committee, and that's not the results that we expect. We expect that our Ghanaian citizens there are properly taken care of. I don't even want to go into the nitty-gritties of the conflicts, because I always want to tread very cautiously when it comes to that. But what is very important this morning is that our people there are properly taken care of. The pictures and videos and the reports coming out of that region are very disheartening. And the difference is, it is very close. It's right across the border. It's something that is just a drive away. And so we do expect more. It's not a matter of committees or plain lip service to the people of Ghana. We want to make sure that they are properly taken care of before we can then come and look at what could be causing the rampant surge in conflicts that we seem to be experiencing in this country. So, no, we don't think enough has been done at all. It's quite normal for them to be in tents, but have you seen the state of those tents? Some of the videos and pictures and indeed reports that come out of that area are a sight for sore eyes. Very little children, they look almost malnourished. Some are not even in tents, sitting on mats outside and in the mud, and it's not something we should countenance as a country.
Paint a picture for me. How would you rather have it?
How would I rather have the refugees treated? The same way, I don't know if you remember, not too long ago, with the processes in Ukraine, do you remember what our Minister for Foreign Affairs did at that time?
At the time, he was part of the Foreign Affairs
He was a
Committee.
ranking member. Do you remember how verbose he was about the issue?
He was very vocal about it.
Even though the government was putting in way better measures than, I could say that more effort was being put at that time, because the repatriation was indeed done very quickly. But now we don't see that, and I'm very happy that it's playing on your screen. And this is what people have to deal with. Have they received any aid? Have they received any medical care? What plans do we have to bring them back into the country? There's no need for Ghanaian citizens to be refugees in Ivory Coast. Indeed, we could bring them to Ghana.
Okay, so it's here for that is the breaking news Eba. You could see say MPP for Minya Bripe ya Bawumia spokesperson party says about Abronye on his imbe two jasa ope what we call a salama udika pa. Now quickly no best kosansem no so but then